What's going on, everybody? I know nobody's in here right now, but this is for whenever this gets played back purposes. But I'll let some of y'all fill up the lobby for right now. What's going on? Hope everybody's Sunday is going well. Great football, bad Rockets basketball. I'm hoping that the Texans redeem the city of Houston sports wise uh, tomorrow. Yep. Yep. Pathetic, man. Pathetic, pathetic, pathetic. Really ridiculous. Uh, I'm gonna just go ahead and start because I actually do want to do some type of analysis tonight. Some type of analysis. Glad to have Alperen Sengun back, but there are some glaring worries about his game that can't really be ignored anymore. Like there's some things that I give him grace for because I just use like common sense and critical thinking. But certain things, there's also certain things that like frustrate me. Him missing layups, I don't understand why he missed like all these layups and a lot of his efficiency, like 1 for 5 from three. Why are you taking 5 threes? How does the ball continue to find Alperen Sengun's hands? Um, how does the ball continue to find Alperen Sengun's hands and at the 3 point line with the shot clock going down? Like I don't understand that. I think that that's like ridiculous how it continues to do that. Now, the layup issue, he pins guys underneath the rim and he'll like miss the shot like twice and then he'll get the rebound again and then he'll go up and then he'll make it. So like on that one possession, he went 1 for 3. I don't really count those against him because I'm watching him like create his own shot, get to his spot, and then he misses and then he gets the rebound back and then goes up and then at the end of the day it affects his efficiency and it looks like 8 for 20. But if you take away 3 or 4 of the threes where he got a grenade and you take those shots away, he's had a much more efficient night. He's 8 of 17, he's 8 of 16 from the floor, whatever, which is still not that good, but it's better than it's better than what he did tonight. The output tonight was bad. Trying to think. I'm really trying to give y'all some analysis before I just go out on these tangents. But I really think that like I just need to go out on these tangents because I'm looking at my notes and it's just so much stuff. Like the Rockets had 5 turnovers in the second quarter alone. In the first quarter, they had 0. They had 5 turnovers in the second half. I mean, in the second quarter alone. Jabari Smith's first half production, overall production, continues to be pathetic. Continues to be pathetic. The Rockets not able to shoot from three. 7 of 30 from the three. 7 of 30 from three. I mean, the one positive is Houston, I guess, kept the turnovers down from their normal 15 to 10, and they still lost the turnover battle. They still lost the turnover battle. I mean, I don't know. I really, really, really want to just get to. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Starting off with some positivity. 31 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists for Ime Thompson. He was clearly the best player on the floor tonight, in my opinion. Most people might say DeMar DeRozan. I think Ime Thompson was clearly the best player tonight. The one issue I had with Ime Thompson, I'm not even talking about the free throws. I don't worry about the free throws at all. 5 turnovers overall. He had 3 in the fourth quarter. He had 3 in the fourth quarter, and they were all bad turnovers, just really, really bad. He even had like a missed layup, like one of his easiest looks of the game he had, and it just looked like he tried to put too much jelly on it instead of just dunking it. And you know that kind of spawned points going the other way for the Sacramento Kings in what was a close game at that point. So I guess that's like the only positive I got tonight is Ime Thompson's greatness, his ability to dominate the floor, to be the Rockets' first option tonight. He was the Rockets' first option. Um, yeah, That's it. Alperen Sengun, 2 for 6 from the free throw line, y'all. 2 for 6. The game was, let me see. I'm about to look at my notes. Because I think I wrote it down. Let's see. The game was 94-92. Alperen Sengun, the Rockets come out of timeout. Fourth quarter. Alperen Sengun misses both free throws. Even when the game was out of balance, when the game had no pressure to it, when the game was just over, Alperen Sengun missed 2 free throws late in the game. I mean, even later than when he missed the 94, when the game was 94-92. And right when Alperen Sengun misses those free throws, Kings go down in a corner. Malik Monk hits a 3 on front of the left wing. Thompson turns it over. Kings go back down the other way. Malik Monk hits a 3 from the right corner. Back to back. A game that was a 2-point game immediately explodes into an 8-point game, and the Kings never looked back from that. And the Kings are not good. The Kings have lost 7 straight games. They lost 7 straight games coming into the night. 7. If you go back to last season, the Kings have the Rockets number. If you go back to last season, the Kings, counting last season and this season, are 5-1 against the Houston Rockets. They are 5-1 against the Houston Rockets. They swept the Houston Rockets in the season series last year, 3-0. And this year, they're up 2-1 on the Houston Rockets. They are 5-1 against the Houston Rockets. A team that's 7 wins, that has, let me check, a team that is the second worst in the Western Conference, 14th, are 2-1 versus the Houston Rockets. It's for some inexplicable reason, they have the Rockets number, and specifically when they play in Sacramento, they have the Rockets number. It's just DeMar DeRozan turns into prime Kawhi Leonard against the Houston Rockets. They can't guard him. Then when they try to trap him, double him, the Kings immediately pulverize the Rockets and punish them. Cardwell, after getting dunked on, right? Cardwell had 8 offensive rebounds in the game. He probably had 6 or 7 in the fourth quarter alone. He had 6 or 7 in the fourth quarter alone. The Kings are the worst rebounding team in basketball. Craig Ackerman said it on the show, on the telecast. He said the Kings are the worst rebounding team in the NBA. They were +3 on the Houston Rockets on the glass. On the offensive rebound, they had 19 offensive rebounds. The Rockets had 19 offensive rebounds. Well, they both tied. The Rockets and the Kings both had the same amount of offensive rebounds. Right? They both had 19. The Kings had 31 second chance points. The Rockets had 18. Y'all remember earlier this season when I said, oh, he had 10 offensive rebounds. Wow. Okay. When I said that the Rockets are just getting offensive rebounds for the sake of getting offensive rebounds, what's the point of getting offensive rebounds if you're not getting second chance points? Look no further. Kings are +13 on the glass. On second chance points. I'm sorry. Second chance points, they're +13. That's a problem. We're getting offensive rebounds, but we're not doing anything with it because the team can't shoot. The team cannot shoot. It's the Rockets gave up. Like they legit, it looked like this team just gave up. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. Reed Sheppard played 15 minutes tonight. Now, I understand the issue with Reed Sheppard's defense and stuff like that. Like I get it, right? But Aaron Holiday played 28 minutes. He was a -19. How is he able to operate in it with impunity, but Reed Sheppard can't? And Reed Sheppard is a better player than Aaron Holiday. I don't understand why Reed didn't start. I don't understand why Reed didn't play more minutes than Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday, 1 for 7 from the field. All his shots were threes. 1 for 7, 3 points, 28 minutes of play. 28 minutes of play. Let me see the turnovers. 0 turnovers. He had 4 assists. Reed had two 2 assists. So Reed played 13 less minutes, 2 less assists, 3 more points. I don't know, man. Like it's weird. It's ridiculous the decision making that Ime has. Like, I appreciate what Ime Udoka has done for the culture of Houston and changing the team around. He brought back this team from from irrelevancy. He brought this team that had young misfits that was just out there doing anything back to relevancy. But his holes are glaring. All he wants to do is rely on defensive wings and defensive players, and then isolate his top 2 players. Even Alperen Thompson has to get his points out the mud. Thankfully, he had 31 points, but there's no real plays or actions or anything for Alperen Thompson. He's just going downhill and being great. He's essentially being a 6'7" Giannis. He's a 6'7" Giannis. He's getting his offense out the mud. There's nothing being drawn up. Nothing. The only thing that's like semi-drawn up for Ime Thompson is when they trap Kevin Durant at the wing. He does a bounce pass to Sengun, and Sengun throws a lob with the back door to Ime Thompson. That's like the only like drawn up play for Ime Thompson. Everything else is getting out the mud. That's all Ime Udoka does, is he wants his players to get it out the mud. Like, he doesn't know anything about offense. He doesn't try. He doesn't even lean into it. One of the best offensive guard on his team, and I'm not including Ime Thompson because I feel like he's like a wing kind of hybrid, was Reed Sheppard. He played 15 minutes. That's your best shot creation guard. That's your best facilitating guard. That's your best guard that can get his own shot. That's your best guard shooting off the catch. He played 15 minutes because you don't have the stomach to deal with some of his defensive woes, but you ignore the offensive woes. You ignore what he brings to the offensive side of the ball. Like, the Rockets have kind of like an Ime Udoka problem. This is an Ime Udoka problem. At some point we can't keep continuing to blame like the players. The players are the players. The roster is the roster. Ime has to do a better job. Somebody needs to come in here and be a guiding hand offensively for this team. I seen a tweet and I kind of pinned it, and I think I may have said it on here. So if I did, my bad. But for repeating it, my bad for repeating it. But it said, "Is Ime Udoka like the Houston Rockets' Mark Jackson?" Meaning Mark Jackson helped establish the culture in Golden State. He helped instill defensive principles into Golden State and helped them, get to that next level. But Steve Kerr took them to the next level. And the Houston Rockets might, like, I was like, maybe that's a good point. Like, that may be a good talking point because Ime seems to have hit a ceiling. He doesn't know anything else besides defense. He has no clue about anything else besides defense. That's it. When Reed's out there, he's not aggressive. He's playing timid. One of your best offensive players, one of your best offensive weapons is not playing aggressive. He's playing timid in the only minutes that he has. 15 minutes. Out of everybody that was a minus tonight, outside of Josh Okogie, he only played 9 minutes. I won't include him. Reed Sheppard was a -4. He was the lowest minus. He was the lowest. He had like the highest, I guess, minus of everybody, outside of Okogie, of course. Ime Thompson, -13. Alperen Sengun, -11. Kevin Durant, -9. Jabari Smith Jr., -10. Aaron Holiday, -19. Reed Sheppard, -4. You got to give this guy you have to give this guy an opportunity to play more minutes. I mean, Jabari is allowed to go out there and play 33 minutes, give you 9 points on 13 shots. He's allowed to go out there and do cardio. But Reed can't make one mistake before you yank him and sit him on the bench and just have him melting on the bench. You're willing to play Dorian Finney-Smith, who hasn't had a preseason, a training camp, nothing, more minutes than you play Reed Sheppard. And Dorian Finney-Smith can't dribble. He can't create. He's a catch-and-shoot player. He's Trevor Ariza. He's PJ Tucker. He can't do any of these things that Reed Sheppard can do, but yet because he can play defense in a game where you give up 111 points and only score 98, you play him. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Reed made some defensive mistakes tonight. He absolutely did. So did everybody else. Nobody was perfect defensively tonight, or the Kings wouldn't have put up 111 points. This game wouldn't have gotten out of hand. My expectations for this team every game is drastically dropping. That's bad. I'm starting to expect losses. I'm starting to be like, whatever. Like, yep. This whole game versus the Kings, I was like, you can't look at the schedule and say this is a win. This is a win. You can't do that with this team. I don't want to hear anybody within this fan base talking about, oh, the Bulls coming into town. That's an easy dub. Oh, the Hornets coming to town. Oh, the Orlando Magic coming to town. Oh, the Memphis Grizzlies coming. I don't know. Every win that the Rockets get from here on out, they need. We should not belittle any team. I don't care how good or how bad they're playing going into that game. This Rockets team does not have. Thank Houston Rays. Salute from Toronto. What's up, Jordan? Thanks for the $2, bro. Thank you. But it's ridiculous, dog. It's really ridiculous, man. Let me see. Get back to some of these points. Jabari Smith Jr., y'all. I got to get back to it. I didn't want to harp on it. I don't want to be mean, right? But Jabari Smith Jr., I'm just giving you analysis. 9 points, 6 rebounds, 4 of 13 from the floor, 0 of 3 from 3, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 31 true shooting percentage. He's not doing anything. He's not getting it done. He's not getting it done. I was watching the Will and Brado show earlier today. I was watching their podcast. Shout out to those guys. And I think Will said, Bias Houston, he said, Jabari has yet to even shoot on a season league average from 3. He went from a 38% three-point shooter when everybody was talking about him and raving for him, and he was like flirting with 40%, and we were kind of getting excited. Immediately when people got excited, he said, no, y'all forgot who I am. I'm Jabari Smith. I'm a bust. Basically, I'm a bust. He's shooting 34.9% from 3 going into this game. I guarantee you that number is about to drop even more. He's about to be like a 33% three-point shooter. That's worse than his sophomore campaign, guys. That's worse than his sophomore campaign. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. He doesn't do anything well, and all of his shots are like, all of his threes are like wide open besides one step back 3 that he took. He took one stupid step back 3 earlier in the game. He's not even hitting wide open shots. I don't know what made him think he could take a step back 3 over a contested hand and make it. And the Kings missing like Keegan Murray, Dennis Schroeder, Donatas Sabonis. Like the Kings are missing players. And they like kind of handled the Houston Rockets. This team has no more toughness. They have no toughness. The edge, the tenacity, it's completely gone for right now. I have no idea what happened to it. I have no idea what happened to the edge of this team. The sense of urgency. There is no sense of urgency. This team is just a mediocre team. This is just a mediocre ball club. It's nothing to get excited about with this team. It's nothing to get excited about. Outside of Ime Thompson. I'm sorry. Ime Thompson, 31 points, 13 rebounds, double-double, 20 plus points in 7 of his last 9 games. 2 30 balls this season. You know, he's on the come up. Ime is hooping. Ime is definitely hooping. But I just don't understand. I think the Rockets have a Jabari Smith problem and they have an Ime Udoka problem. Those are my 2 biggest gripes. My third gripe, I forgot to even give Sacramento credit, man. I forgot to even give Sacramento. I'm going to get some of these comments, man, but I just want to finish this out. My third gripe, Kevin Durant, 23 points, 18 shots. Y'all, I want to read to y'all his efficiency. 50% from the floor, 44% from 3, 100% from the free throw line, only 1 turnover. Efficiency, man. Efficiency, man. Just Martina, thank you so much for the $1.99. I'm gonna just round up $2. Thank you, appreciate that. Let me give you a heart. Let me get the other guy a heart too. Thank you, Jordan. Or Jordan, it could be a girl name too. But 50, 40, 100 for Mr. Kevin Wayne Durant. 23 points when he came into the game. when he came into the game was kind of like in the balance a little bit. He was what? Let me see. I wrote it down. He was 2 of 6 in the fourth quarter. He was really 3 of 7 in the fourth quarter, but I'm not going to count the 3 that he hit when the game was out of reach. I'm not counting that bucket. I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it. So I'm gonna just say he was 2 of 6 in the fourth quarter. He had 3 points he has only 3 points at half at around the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. 6 points at the half when he went 1 for 4 from 3. He hit a 3. Where was Kevin Durant at, man? Like, when we need you to hit shots, why are you not hitting shots, bro? Like, I don't know, man. He has his moments where like he's clutch, but he's like he looks kind of like a rhythm scorer as well. You can't sit Kevin Durant down for as long as Ime sat Kevin Durant down and then bring him back in and be like, all right, he gonna pick up right where he left off. No, Kevin Durant kind of got to play and break a sweat, and you got to continuously feed him to I don't know, to get him going. I guess I don't know, man. I'm frustrated, y'all. I'm all over the place because I'm just like, I don't really. All my talking points are like the same, game after game after game after game. I don't want to repeat myself. That's one of the issues when you have a post-game show after every game. It's like you don't want to get repetitive, but these are the things that are rearing this ugly head every single game. Every single game. I don't blame Kevin Durant for being pissed. Let me get to some of the comments, man. Another bad game from Jabari. Yup. Another bad game from Jabari. Kevin Durant wants to be Mr. Efficient. I don't know. When I say he efficiency, man, people get mad at me. I'm not saying that as a slander. I just want you to take more shots. Like, I need you to take more shots, bro. I'm not putting the game on Kevin Durant. No, I'm not. It's looking like we got the short end. No, I don't think that the Rockets got the short end. I don't know if y'all know this. Jalen Green has only played 1.5 games. Like, not even a half. Like, 1.25 of a game. If he was in Houston, that means that he would have had a hamstring injury, and we would only have had him for 1.5 games. Kevin Durant has been available for the Rockets. Like, if anything, we thought we counted Kevin Durant missing 20-something games for the Houston Rockets. He was only missed 2. And both of those games that he missed was for personal reasons. It wasn't for an injury. So I don't think that the Rockets got the short end of the KD trade at all. Sengun always looking off Kevin Durant. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a problem with that. We need Malone. I don't think Mike Malone wants to be an offensive coordinator. I think he wants to be a head coach. Jabari won't be a good player because when he is good, his floor is not that high. But when he is bad, his floor. Oh my gosh, yes, that's a very good point. Chris, Steven Adams is the best player in the league. Troll comment: the Rockets pick up their dribble with nowhere to go with the ball more than any team in the league. That's a very good assessment. Sengun did that a couple of times. He's done that a lot this season, actually. I'd rather JG than Bari taking shots. I mean, both were bricks. So, Ime Udoka, I mentioned, shouldn't be playing 41 minutes. He has nothing left at the end of the games. KD playing 38 minutes is negligent from the coaching staff. Our men almost passed out at the end of the game. You got to play somebody. I mean, but you're right. Ime Udoka only played Reed Shepherd, the third or fourth best offensive player on this team, 15 minutes. The Rockets need to make a move. They need to make a move. I'm hoping that the Hawks release CJ McCollum or waive him. They need another player. They need somebody that has aggression and that knows what they're doing, because right now Reed Shepherd is just not ready. His mentality is not where it needs to be. His production, when he has the right mentality, his production is one of the best in the league, but he doesn't have that one, he doesn't have the leash because the coach constantly pulls him out the game. And 2, he's just not there yet. He's a young player. Do you notice a trend in these losses? The Rockets are close with the opponent and then give up. Yep, that is a trend. The current expectations for this team, man, I have no idea, y'all. I have no idea. This could be a season low. Craig Ackerman was saying on the broadcast today, although I think it's a little bit of excuse making, that the Rockets have been on the road. I think they lost 9 of their last 12 on the road, and that they've been on the road. They kind of tired of being on the road. So let's see if that narrative is true. Let's see how the Rockets play in this 5-game homestand. If nothing improves, then we'll know that Craig Ackerman was just not, his assessment was wrong. And if the Rockets win 5 in a row on the homestand or go 4-1 on the homestand, whatever, we'll be like, okay, maybe it was a little truth to what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. The ball went to Smith and there was no pick, so he took one. I'm tired of Jabari Smith Jr. even. How was the ball keep finding this guy? Somebody explain to me how we keep sending. They tried to get Jabari going by sending him to the free throw line to shoot the tech like they did against Portland. He missed it. The dude is done. It's over, bro. I think he's a cooked product. I really do. Like, I was low on Jalen Green last year, but Jalen at least had like athleticism. He had pop. He had a handle. He could do things that made you say, wow. Jabari, what does Jabari do that makes you say, wow? Nothing. Steven Adams' office playing 4 and 5 for him. He don't even look at the rim. Rockets need more shot creators. I live in Houston. I haven't been this. Oh, wait. I feel like I'm repeating some of these. I've seen some of these earlier. I think now I'm in. Yeah, I'm in that turnover in the fourth. He had 3 turnovers in the fourth quarter. Very costly turnovers. Very costly turnovers. But I can't knock him because he had 31 and 13. He was the only one hooping. When you hoop, I give you leash. Like, I give you leeway. I'm not going to get mad at you for hooping, for making mistakes when you're playing well, and then not talk about the guy that had 9 points in 33 minutes. I'm not going to do that. They should have signed Tari. Tari makes an impact. And I don't understand Tari is under contract right now and for another season. Like, he's under contract. If you're talking about the extension, I don't see how the extension, them signing him to an extension, keeps him from being hurt. But, who knows? If Jalen wasn't traded, he wouldn't have gotten hurt. Okay. I don't know how that you could say that. I'm only going by the facts that he actually did get hurt. He hurt his hamstring before the season even started. So what's your preferred starting lineup for the Rockets right now? Right now, ideally, it would be Reed Shepherd, Tari Eason, Kevin Durant, Ime Thompson, and Alperen Sengun. I would bring Jabari Smith Jr. off the bench. Fred VanVleet has a no trade clause, guys. Let's not put him in trade talks. Do you think they should start Reed? Yes. Those bricks make me go wild. That's a pause. Why is a brick making you go wild? I feel like Amen's points don't impact the game as much because most of them are layups and dunks. I disagree with you on that. I disagree with you. You can't tell me that dunk on Cardwell for the and one did not impact the game. That impacted the game. I was never on board with Jabari because he's limited, because he can't dribble or drive the ball. He's a jump shooter. Yeah. But y'all see when he missed the 3, or no, he turned down the 3, drove into the paint. No, he shot the 3, got his own rebound, and then tried to do something, got an offensive foul, turned the ball over. Crazy. He is in his head right now. If the Rockets can't beat the Pelicans, Kings, and Mavs, am I supposed to say they beat the Bulls? I don't care. That's a Toyota Center. Yeah. But those losses I kind of put on Ime. The Pelicans, the Kings, and the Mavs loss, especially like the Pelicans and the Mavs, I kind of put in early in December. I kind of put those on Ime a little bit because the lineups at the end of the game was crazy. We are currently 7th in the West. Phoenix just passed us. Oh, who cares? CJ was a plus 19. Yep. Yeah, we will see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Oh, man, that's happened multiple times where they just get 4 or 5 chances on one possession, and then they just miss. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I think I might end the stream, man. I think I said kind of all I need to say. I don't really want to repeat myself. I don't want to berate Jabari Smith over and over and over again. Credit to the Sacramento Kings. Credit to DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, every time he saw Jabari Smith Jr., he just licked his lips and went to work. 22 points on 13 shots. He was a plus 13. Russell Westbrook, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 of 6 from 3. Russell Westbrook is out shooting Jabari Smith Jr., you guys. 6 of 12 from the floor, plus 7. Malik Monk off the bench, plus 22, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 4 from 3. Both of those threes that he hit were critical. Precious Achiuwa was hooping, 10 points, 7 rebounds, plus 8. Zach LaVine somehow managed to be a -1. Crazy. He was the only Sacramento King that played like major minutes. That was a minus. I don't know how Zach LaVine does it. It's really a skill at this point. Ray Nard had 12 points and 9 rebounds, and he only played 20 minutes because he was in foul trouble. Plus 8, 6 of 10 from the floor. Cardwell, 11 rebounds. He had 9 offensive rebounds, guys. 9 offensive rebounds. Almost had a double-double. 1 point shy of a double-double. Crazy. Crazy. But yeah, man. That's all I got, y'all. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you, chat, for interacting with me. I think I'm gonna do live. I think I'm gonna do live more, a little bit more than I just do like recordings. I like when y'all live react to my comments, man. That's really cool. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. I'm out.